Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Mitwa, where I'm Madhurima Sapati, a freedom soul coach who loves to help coaches go from being burnt out to thriving. Right? The intention here is so that you guys can go ahead, create a space which allows you to unleash your true selves and share your message with the world so that we can bring some positive change in the world. Yes, I'm so hyped. I am so hyped. From one coach to another, we are doing some great work, and I want to guide you to be in a space that allows you to do that without you standing in your own way or burnouts kind of stopping you from sharing the things that you want to share and helping the people that you want to help. Awesome, let's go. Now, yesterday's topic was about imposter syndrome. Today's topic is a much more core trigger. We will talk about self-doubt. A core trigger is basically something that fuels a lot of the surface level triggers like imposter syndrome. For today, we will be talking about self-doubt. Now, self-doubt is a very negative thing. It's like a vampire. You invite it in, you're like, hey, let me see if I'm actually good enough for this. You invite it in, and then boom, it creates space by pushing away and removing things that it thinks is not necessary. And by creating that space, self-doubt festers and it grows and it grows and it grows. And it grows by feeding a lot of our fears, a lot of things such as imposter syndrome, such as perfectionism, which I will dive deeper into in the next part of this video. But let's talk about self-doubt. Now, when I was thinking about this topic, I was like, well, a healthy level of self-doubt is important, isn't it? Like, how else would you know that you need to change, you need to grow, you need to leave your comfort zone? It comes with some sort of an activity, a triggering activity, if you will, that leads you to think, maybe I need to change. But I was still wondering. I mean, self-doubt has never been, I have never seen it in a positive aspect, especially in my own journey. Every time I have invited self-doubt in, it has led to overthinking. It has led to me being like, I can't be a coach. I am not worth it. I don't know anything. What am I doing? Why am I doing this? Let's just stop. That's my end result. Let's just stop. Right. And hello, double chin. But anyways, I was thinking, what else can we do instead of this? This is a habit that has been hardwired into our consciousness. How can we replace this habit? What can we put instead of this habit? And the answer came awareness. Awareness, such a trendy word. Ooh, everyone talks about awareness, but hear me out on this. Let's compare self-doubt and awareness. In self-doubt, it is once again a very negative emotion. So what it does is it controls you, or it takes control over you by acting on fears. Fear of missing out, fear of thinking you're not enough, fear of thinking that maybe we should hold on to this until something better comes along. There is this need to wait for an life-changing event that will change everything for you. And self-doubt kind of holds on to you and holds you back, prevents you from just going crazy and doing the things that you want to do, because it's like, what if? Self-doubt is crushing. It genuinely is. You are left with this very negative aspect of yourself. You're left with this very negative image of yourself, that you are not enough, right? This is not enough, you're not enough. And what if something happens? What if something doesn't happen? But in the case of awareness, there's a much more positive tint to it. Awareness comes with the concept of, ooh, maybe I don't know enough about this, so what can I do? Awareness triggers action, self-doubt triggers inaction, right? With awareness, it's like, what can I do to change this? And there's a lot of love behind it. There's a lot of, let's try this and see what happens, and we can correct along the way. There's a lot of progress over perfection, whereas in the case of self-doubt, it's a lot of, we have to wait for the perfect moment. So if you have actually seen my previous video, which I'm linking right up here, it actually talks about my own journey as a coach. And when I started out as a coach, there was this aspect of, what if I mess up? What if I don't know enough about this to do what I want to do, right? And that self-doubt acted over my fears and prevented me from doing something that I now know is something that is so huge and is such a great big aspect of my life, right? Coaching is amazing, and I kind of think back to myself and wonder, why did I wait for so long to work on this? I got the idea of being a coach back in August of 2020, but I waited till 2021 to actually start the process. I waited till 2020 and I was like, I'm not ready. I don't know anything about this. And I didn't do anything about it. I was just like, I don't know enough about this to help people. So I'm not going to do anything about it. Whereas after 2021, there was a huge shift. And I was like, well, if I don't know anything about it, let me learn, right? That self-doubt shifted into awareness. Okay, I don't know about this. Let me learn more. Let me try. Let me reach out to people. Let me see if I can give them free coaching lessons so that I can practice, I can learn, and I can help them while I am at it. And that helped me learn, ooh, this is an area that I need to work more on. This is an area that I'm actually really good at. So I need to practice it so that I can, I have it on the back of my hand, kind of a thing. So here's the thing. I want you to take a deeper dive into yourself and think whether self-doubt has ever stopped you from doing the things that you wanted to do. Have you ever experienced it? What have you felt when you experienced it? And a great way to reach and figure out whether self-doubt is a core is, if you actually think about it, you can reverse engineer it, right? Like, think about the last time you felt the self-doubt holding you back, and then think about, how has it affected the different areas of my life? Has that led to my imposter syndrome? Has that led to me waiting for the perfectionism mindset where I have to wait till everything is perfect? And that way you can actually reverse engineer and reach the core aspect of what has been triggering you. The reason why I talk about this is self doubt stops a lot of us, right? And there is this pull that happens between our soul and what we think our reality is. Our soul is like, go for it, go for it, go for it. But our reality is like, or what we think our reality is like, maybe not, maybe let's just stop, let's just not do this right now. So that pull creates a lot of friction that kind of damages you from within without you realizing it. And with self doubt, again, it is the core trigger of a lot of different things. It's a core trigger for imposter syndrome. It's a core trigger for perfectionism. It's a core trigger for you for not doing the thing that you love. And it can lead to burnout in the long run, right? Literally anything can lead you to burnout if it is a stress factor. If you have carried this self doubt within you for a pretty long time, it can be stressful on yourself, because that friction creates that stress and you're like, "Ugh, what is going on, what should I do?" That stress over a long period of time can lead to burnout. So once again, the questions: have you ever experienced this? How has self-doubt changed or affected various aspects of your life? Where else has it taken root in your life? Where else is it causing damage in your life? And what do you feel when you feel this emotion, and what do you need to do next, right? If you are aware, how can you go about changing self doubt into awareness? What are the steps that you need to take to make that shift? Now, if you need someone to help you with this, to guide you on this journey, I am available. I would genuinely invite you to reach out to me, because I have this amazing 7-step process called Freedom, which is a part of my coaching program called Agni, which basically means fire. Like, we are on fire, people. We are coaches. We are setting the world on fire with our passion. So I want you to reach out to me and we will figure this out. We will work on this and together go from being burnt out to thriving. As coaches, we need to thrive. If we thrive, our clients thrive. Like, what is a better deal that you can ask for, right? So reach out to me if you need help in this process. But I want you guys to actually work on this, work on the questions that I mentioned earlier, because these questions will help you figure out what are your triggers, what are not your triggers, and it will once again create that awareness, right? If self-doubt is not a trigger, you will actually start thinking about, but what else has triggered me, what else has been causing this friction in my life? And it starts the game, it starts the awareness game. Once again, this is genuinely part of my coaching program. I'm giving it to you guys for free right now, so I hope that you make use of this. This is such crucial information, and I genuinely want you guys to work on this. So let me know down in the comments below if you have experienced self-doubt. What has your journey been like with it? How has it affected different aspects of your life? Where else has it taken root, which is causing struggle in your life? And how do you plan on changing, on going from self-doubt to awareness? Let me know down in the comments below. Let me know if anything from this video resonated with you, and I will see you in the next video where we will talk about the Yerkes-Dodson law. Ooh, I'm so excited. I'm genuinely so excited for that. So stay tuned. And if you like this video, like, share, subscribe, and once again, comment. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Bye.